Huh, okay. Is that her parents? Approaching location. 320, 310, 300. Target in sight. Commencing operation. Coordinate adjustment complete. Activating boosters. Because I saw the blonde hair on one of them. It sort of looked like her mother from behind. So... is this how they came back or something? Maybe. What's that sound? Oh yeah, that's totally her mother. What? What does that even sound supposed to sound like? Do I know you? Oh. No, 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 no. We've really missed you, Tuna. Huh? Oh my. Don't tell me you forgot the sound of our voices while we were away. We sound a lot like your voice. It's weird. Oh. Mom, Dad! That's our girl. Oh, they even made a little thing for her. Okay, that's cool. Sorry for surprising you. We just wanted to have a little fun. I'm scared stiff. It's just flying in all of a sudden like that and waking up, or walking up to me without saying a word. Plus, you had those goggles on, so I couldn't tell who you were. You could have told me you're planning on coming back. Mom? Are you okay? Why are you so quiet? Tita. She's resisting the impulse. And no, resistance is futile. Why are you so cute? Oh, Mightiest, thanks for gracing our unworthy word with this miracle of a child. I'm never going to let you go again. No, Mom, you're starting to hurt me. Giving birth to this bundle of sugar was the best thing we ever did. How did I manage all this time without her? I'm so finally happy to be back. I can tell. Dan, eh? Oh, it's kind of like I'd kind of like the chance to greet her too, though. Oh, sure, knock yourself out. Just don't interrupt my hug. I suppose you do have the right and all. Technically. Legally. Hey, Tita. Looks like you've grown a bit while we were away. I sure have. I miss you both so much. Everything you do just melts my heart. Let me hug you again. Come here. Mom, please. I'm gonna die if you keep that up. Erica, I think that probably should wait until you've changed. Afterwards, though. Yeah. The maintenance uniform is full of sensors, as you know. Oh, yeah, slipped my mind. In that case, I'll just strip right here. Shall we take care of business first, then? Where is the red-haired man I've heard so very much about? Are you talking about Agate? Ah, that's the one. I was so hoping I'd be able to meet him. Now, where is he? He's actually in Bose at the moment. Mom, you're acting kind of weird all of a sudden. Talk about lousy timing. I'd be happy if you were here, given that it would indicate him being close proximity to my angel again. No, it's okay. We can always go meet him over in Bose next month if it comes to it. I'd like to meet him too. True enough. Word has it that a lot has been happening here in our absence. I'll bet we have a lot to thank him for. We'll have to go and give him a thank you that he'll never forget. I'll have to go with you and introduce him to you then. His house is real nice too. It's pretty small, but it's all warm and cozy. You've been to his house. They're not... Now, calm down, Erica. Tina, try not to provoke your mother too much, okay? Was I? Agate! You are going to pay dearly for corrupting my darling daughter. What does corruption mean? I don't think it's what you think it is. They never really were like that. My eyes playing tricks on me. Grandpa? Yeah, which one's the child? Always a pleasure, Albert. Which implies he's the one married in. And they kept her name. She really does wear the pants here, don't they? Doesn't she? Sorry for not giving you a heads up on our return. Oh, nonsense, don't you worry about that. What are those things, if I might ask? They look like a vehicle with boosters attached, but... They're called landing crafts, and they were developed by yours truly. Most of the places we go don't have the space to land an airship or, well, any kind of landing port. And there's not much point in an airship if you can't land it, right? Which is where these two beauties come in. Anyway, long time no see, Albert. Wait, they both call him Albert? It's a small comfort knowing you haven't kicked the bucket yet. And then again, she seems like the type that might just call him Albert for the sake of it. I mean, how could I have been able to gloat if you were already 6 arg under? You really think a pathetic contraption like that is good enough to beat me? You must have forgotten who I am when you were out and about. When I was looking, the cracks start to show. Just look at them. I doubt they even managed 5 minutes. Fat load of good they'll be for anything other than trying to show off to me. They won't be getting any real world use anytime soon. How wrong are you? I'll have you know that we came all the way from the border with Calvert on these. From Calvert? Oh, did that catch your attention? I'll give you that the crash flight time is somewhat limited. But that's an issue where I can find an easy workaround. By firing them from an orbital catapult attached to an airship, they can fly a distance of roughly 120 Selge. Is that a lot? I don't know if there's a lot in this. It's like, what, a Selge is like supposed to be like a kilometer or something like that? After modifying the orbital circuits, we were able to record an operating time of 382.2 seconds too. That's not much. 120 Selge? 382.2 seconds? Surprise. Oh, that stupid look on your face says it all. Not to worry, I'll give you as much time as you need for that shriveled old brain of yours to comprehend my brilliance. Brilliance? Don't make me laugh. I'm talking to the man who developed the compound. He's a child's play by comparison. I don't even need to ask how he made them. He probably developed a better version of my sleep. Holy shit, this relationship. Say that again, you stubborn old fart. Oh, here they go again. Will you two please stop fighting, please? No, and I read those files you sent me. You've got some nerve showing your face to me after exposing my daughter to so much danger. Saying nothing of letting a vermin like that A word near her. Oh, get over yourself. We're getting lectured on looking after people from the mother who ditched the daughter. No, from the mother who ditched... I'm getting lectured on looking after people from the mother who ditched her daughter to wander across the continent, am I? How about looking in a mirror before you go criticizing others? God, they keep going at it. Dad, can you stop them? It'll be fine. Let them have their fun. They're secretly happy to see each other again, I'm sure. Definitely. I hope so. We're taking a lot of space in the middle of town here. How are people going to get past us? Yeah, that is a good point. We can't leave these two landing crafts out here forever. I guess we're just going to have to drag our quarreling father and daughter back home. Mind giving me a hand, Tita? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, she's the daughter. Okay. Sure thing. You know, I'm actually semi-surprised that if I don't know. The idea that if she is so against him, she wouldn't want to keep that last name. like going to like her husband and being like, "Hey Dan, can I have your last name when we get married? I'd love to make a name for myself without his name adding a stigma to it or an expectation to it." Ah, quite the home. There's nothing quite like home. Is this their house? Wait, whose house is this technically? Can I get some coffee, Dan? 1 coffee, plenty of milk, and 3 sugars coming up. Oh, well, let me have 2. Okay. I see you haven't mended your heathen ways. When are you going to grow up enough to understand that coffee is best taken black? Holy moly, this is the thing. And when are you going to understand that there's nothing worse than an old codger to set in his ways to appreciate another's taste? I'm just telling it like it is. Adding milk alone completely ruins it. Then you go and plop through sugars and can't even call that coffee anymore. Oh, poor coffee. What did you ever do to be blasphemous so? Here's your order, Erica. She really does wear the pants. Don't let it get cold now. We'll have to settle this dispute another time. Oh, time to drink up. Oh, did they switch them? Oh, that would have been funny. That would have been funny if they just, like, switched them. And fucked with both of them. Anyway. Where are my souvenirs, Albert? Souvenirs? Yeah, maybe that's not something you should be asking for. Why would I have any of those for you? You're the one who's been busy slacking off abroad. You're traveling abroad. You're the one who got to ride on the essay with Captain Swords. You're telling me you had a chance like that and didn't even get me a photograph or a handkerchief or even the button of her uniform? Oh, from her? Oh, okay. Okay. Why do you want a button off her uniform? Your mom's been a huge fan of hers since her captain's, the Captain's Academy days. I swear, if you have the time to think about such worthless nonsense, how about using it to look over an academic report or two? It's no wonder all your inventions are all half-rate. Did you just use this nonsense in reference to Captain Swords? Did you dare insult her? Oh, nothing of the sort. I had plenty of chances to share a few cups of tea with her on board the sail. She's a fine woman, if you ask me. She'll go far. Oh, now you've done it. If you're not going to shut that insolent mouth of yours, I'm going to do it for you. What's that? Is someone jealous? Oh my goodness. Will you two really stop fighting the second you start a conversation? You're like physically assaulting each other. The fuck, man? Tina? Tina? What is it? Oh, it's just that I finally realized it's kind of nice to see them fighting like this after all. Makes it feel like Mom's really home, you know? Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, how would you like to go do some shopping? I'll end up making dinner tonight, so I'll need to grab a few things. Huh? Really? Sounds great. I haven't tasted your cooking in ages. Well, hopefully you'll be able to have it a lot more from here on. Neither of us planning to head out for the working in anytime soon, so I'll be taking over cooking duties for a while. Oh, I'd love to go shopping with you then. Great. Oh wow, this just keeps going. It just keeps motherfucking going. That day's dinner was a real feast, and for the first time in quite a while, Tita was able to experience the joy of dining happily with her family. After dinner... You can leave the rest of me now, Tita. You must be tired to go to bed. I'm fine, honestly. I'm not doing any more than I usually do. I bet you're even more tired than I am, Dad. You rushed through all the work you had to get back here as soon as possible, didn't you? Well... You've gotten pretty sharp, huh? I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 13 now. Yeah, you're still a kid. What an idiotic name. At least I know it's the old coot and not the other Professor Russell. What part of your daft brain thought you should start by making this? It's why we came back here to begin with. You know, our daughter. CCF is the only place around that'll allow me to do so. And that's what I believe, at least. Maybe so, but still. What are you guys arguing about? Oh, are you still awake? It's past midnight, you know. You should go and get some rest. What are those? Some kind of blueprints? Can I see, please? Let's see. You didn't get out of the bath that long ago. You're going to catch a cold hanging around in here. You should be getting ready for bed. Oh, but I want to see those blueprints. Whatever's on them looks really complicated. That's an orbital engine on the right-hand side, right? That looks like a compact one, too. Oh, I know. Is this a new kind of airship? Oh, come on, Mom. I really want to see. Oh, boy. Look at you getting all fired up. Just can't help yourself when it comes to machinery, can you? That's not fair. Alright, I finished clearing up now. Shall we get to work? Ooh, perfect timing. Get our angel to bed, will you? Sure, it is past her bedtime. Oh, she's never gonna fall asleep now. What? Let's go, Tita. Let me have a quick look, please. I can go to bed right after that. I can't work out why the converter torque's so low and it's bugging me. It looks like your obsession's grown by monstrous proportions since we've been away. Me that isn't me. It's still past your bedtime. What? Yeah, I'm not. Betty bag time for a little 13-year-old. She seems pretty short for 13. Don't most girls, like, grow? Like, height-wise by then? Most of the way? I thought you were getting... Oh, okay. That's a... Fine. Whatever. Okay, let's start with this unit here. Even at a glance, I can tell it's not going to be easy to make. We're best off starting by running a simulation on it with a bell before actually attempting to make the blasted thing. Nothing comes to mind that would be strong enough to build a frame out of either. I say we should consider looking into a new one. Okay, what are they actually gonna make? I wonder what they're talking about. It all sounds so exciting. Maybe I could scooch closer without them noticing? Maybe? This really is long. I mean, you're like in their line sight. Tita. Oh, I shouldn't have pushed my luck. You know, you should actually make sure she's in bed if you really want to make sure of that. Seriously now, go to bed. What? If you're that curious, I can tell you tomorrow, but right now you need sleep. How's that sound? Good enough? What? That's a promise, okay? A promise. Yes, yes, I promise. Oh, you know what? They're talking about her dad making dinner. Huh. Maybe it's another day this... No, they just got back today. She's been around for a while, never mind. It wouldn't be today that she got sucked in. Or... sealed. I'm not really sure which one to use, because some of those are based on my assumptions, some of them don't really make sense. I'm not going to let you forget that you promised. And don't go making whatever it is without me. I realize they only have 2 beds. I know, we won't. I promise in the name of the goddess above that I'll tell you tomorrow, and that we won't make it without you. Anyway, good night, Tita. Okay. They have a frame, they have a compact engine. Good night. Oh man, she went to sleep really quick. Must have been exhausted. She takes after her mother in every way. Except the fighting. I guess we'll see though, since she has a cannon and is pretty good with it. Well, that about wraps it up. This is amazing. Warhorse's technology is even more impressive than I could have dreamed. That's a fine understatement. Their technological levels are far beyond that of ours. That's true for virtually everything we've seen of theirs. The archaisms, the gospels, the glorious. I'm not entirely without ideas on how they have all of it, though. Why the sudden questions, anyway? I've already sent you the info I had on them before. The thing is, we didn't actually learn of them through the information you sent. We knew them before that. You did? We haven't actually encountered them or any of their members exactly, but they've been expanding their influence across the continent for a while now through Jaegers and certain wealthy individuals. We can confirm as much beyond a shadow of a doubt that, based on our travels. Interesting. That's why we came back. We never imagined they'd be so bold as to try anything in the barrel, or we would have come back earlier. But they're not getting any more of a head start on us. We need to finish this, and we need to do it as soon as possible. I wonder if they're going to make the nonsense / courageous. For the people who haven't watched Michael Steel stuff, I call it the nonsense. Because they did develop something. You know. No, that's based on the Arsail, never mind. I just don't remember anything that's come up that could fit the bill. I wasn't planning to sleep in that long. Morning, Grandpa. Morning, Tita. Oh yeah, I have parents. Hmm? Dad? Oh, yeah! I forgot that you and Mom were back. We sure are. Looks like you had a good night's sleep. Yeah. Sorry, I felt bad for forgetting all about it. Oh, hey! You said you'd tell me what you were up to today. Yep, that's still the plan. You might be better off hearing it from your mother and grandfather, though. Hmm? Why? They were discussing the issue all night. They both headed out to Central Factory first thing this morning, so they should be there as we speak. Thanks, off I go then. Oh, Tita. You might want to have breakfast first. Oops, forgot that too. I haven't washed my face or combed my hair either. Alright, take care of that first, and then let's get some food in you. Now I promise it'll be warm when you finish up. Thank you, Dad. He seems like such a nice guy in comparison to the rest of them. Alright, I'm off. Take care. Don't go try to run over to CCF some fancy trip or something. Yeah, I won't. That's never happened before. Definitely. It's so great to have them back home. Oh, this is really long though. And now it's off to the factory. Oh, Murdoch. Oh, good morning, Mr. Murdoch. Oh, it's you, Cheetah. Good morning. You wouldn't happen to know where Mom and Grandpa are, would you? Dad said they came by, here earlier this morning. Oh, they did. I know that very well indeed. Erica came charging in with a gun in her face that signaled all hell was about to break loose. All the while she was shouting, "We've got a new invention to make, so we need somewhere really, really big. Hop to it." She wouldn't take no for an answer either. So I assume she's probably at the bolts, maybe? Oh, I'm so sorry about her. She causes you so much trouble every time she decides she wants to invent something new. At least she's better than Grandpa. Maybe? She doesn't scare the daylights out of you by suddenly yelling fire in the hole right before an unexpected explosion, though. If only I could wipe that from my memory. In any case, your mother should be up in the operations room. I've got no idea what she's planning, but she said she has something she wants to look into by using the bell. As for your grandfather, he's in the design room, in a very good mood. I can't believe the two of them are working together on something. This can't end well. Please, goddess, please don't let them break anything. Just like the world. They're going to break the entire world. Ugh, my stomach hurts. Well, see ya. See ya. Go, no, come on, you can go. Actually, now that I think about it, I think this is the first time they have actually worked on the same thing together. Usually they're competing over who can make the best invention, not joining forces on one. Grandpa's amazing on his own, but Mom's just as capable of an engineer, too. Even if she's kind of scary when she gets into her work. But the two of them are actually going to put their heads together on something. I can't wait to see the results. I want to go see right away. Oh my goodness, if there's gonna be a lot of stuff like this in the game, I am going to need to make sure I only record this when I have plenty of time to record it. There has not been stopping points, and it's not like I can play this on my Vita or PS4 or anything where I can easily go sleep mode on it. Oh boy. So this is what we're up against. Looks like it's not even performing at 10% of its true capabilities either. Oh, those are some downright terrifying specs. Mom! Okay. Wait, how in the world? Isn't that data on Potter Modder? Oh, interesting. Hi there, Tina. You came at just the right time. You've seen this robot in person, right? Well, yeah, but... Why do you ask? I'm a little scared. What was it like in person? Tell me everything you know. Well, it was really cute and you really would have loved it. Hi. Well, it was really big, but other than that, I couldn't tell much from just looking at it. Alright, I suppose you wouldn't be able to. He's an awful lot taller than you, after all. Mom, what are you looking at Potter Modder's data for, anyway? I thought you were here to work on some new invention. Wait, you're not...
That we are.
trying to recreate Potter Matter or something like that. The two of us are ready to start work at any time. Alright then. It's time to get right to work on our task, making an archaism capable of competing against our buddy Potter Matter. The Orbital Gear project begin! Interesting. What? I don't recall. I thought the Soldats and Cold Steel were aligned for things, so that's the only thing I recall saying that was really comparable. So, why? Why do I feel like this? Usually when I hear about something new being invented, I get all excited. I get so caught up in what's happening that I tune out the world around me and focus on having Grandpa. But today I feel just a little bit sad. Because of Ren. That doesn't feel right. Because you don't want people to have almost be like Ren. Potter Matter enabled that big time. Ren. Oh, wow. 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 Okay. I hope these are the long ones, at the very least. What are these wires here for, Erica? They look completely unnecessary to me. They're to deal with noise. This design requires a very high degree of precision, so it's a necessary addition. That makes sense. So the orbital pressure changes. Get absorbed into here. I see. Oh, Tito, what are you doing there? Well, I was wondering if there's anything I could do to help. I want to do something for Ren too. I'm just not sure what I can actually do. What you can do? Well, if you want to help me out, there is one thing you can do for me. It's an annoying job, but if you're up for it. An annoying job. Okay, I'll do anything I can help. It's not really that important, really, but I appreciate it all the same. I need to go talk to Murdoch and get him to sort out the paperwork for our return to Liberl. The way we returned home was kind of, borderline illegal, so no official paperwork's been filed or anything. You didn't go through a border. Right. Right. It feels like you could do that fairly easily with an airship. I mean, they even got the fucking Glorious here, didn't they? In the second chapter. I'm cool with it, but Dan's brought it up a few times, so it would be good if someone could go to get it taken care of. So, thank you. Okay. That wasn't what I had in mind when I said I want to help. Oh well, I guess I still am helping her by doing this. I just have to get started quickly so I can get back and help with the real work. Yeah. Tita, wrong side. Honey, wrong side. No. You're doing it wrong. No. No, I think I might have to censor that. That was just explicit. My goodness. Found you, Mr. Murdoch. Are you here praying that nothing blows up? Mr. Murdoch. Oh, I need Isabella, please protect us all. Oh, hello, Tita. Can I help you with something? Oh, wait, you aren't here to tell me the experiment's a failure and the building is not full of poisonous gases, are you? You have a great imagination. Or that there's a giant explosion, half of it was destroyed, or... I'm so sorry. I really can't apologize enough for all the stress Mom and Grandpa caused you. Nothing like that's happened yet, though, so don't worry. Really? Well, that's a relief. Well, even you say yes. Maybe that's a sign my prayers reached the goddess after all. Perhaps I should say my prayers for tomorrow while I'm here too, then. Oh, fucking idios, please do the thing. That said, I do have a little favor to ask of you. What kind of favor? Explains. They arrived by air, did they? I can only imagine how surprised you must have been. They entered the country illegally. It sounds that way. Oh, no, I need to go get that sorted out right away. Can you stay and pray to Hadios in my place, Tita? Please, just pray that nothing gets destroyed because of that new invention of theirs and it all goes to plan. Okay, I will. Thank you. Oh my fucking goodness. These... Whew. Okay, quick prayer. Please keep Mom and Grandpa from doing anything too reckless. I wish I knew what I could do, though. I'm not strong like Estelle. I couldn't say anything to Ren like she did. Did I bring her along? I forget. I might have. Oh, I know. I'll get them to let me help with the Orbital Gear's development. If it really does end up having the same amount of power as Potter Mater, maybe then I'll just be able to have a proper conversation with her. Time to go and ask. You know, this is a good memory fragment and all, but outside of showing it to me, the player, what's the point of this? Is this stuff Tita forgot or something? This tool's here brand new. It can cut with 10 times more precision than the previous model. I had no idea you had something like this here now. I think I might have to go over the designs again. To make them more precise because you can be more precise? Oh, Mom. Here you are. You do design precision. You do, in manufacturing. There are aspects of it where you account for that specifically. Probably not a ton different than what you ideally want. It's more adjustments from the ideal. Welcome back, Tita. Did you manage to do what I asked? Yep, Mr. Malik said to take care of the paperwork right away. He's probably working on it right now. Now that I've done that, Mom, I want to be part of the Orbital Gear's development team too. You? Yeah, I didn't write anything in any of my letters. But I ended up spending some time with Ren while she's in Liberl. And even if she's a member of the society, she's also my friend. Ren? Now, where have I heard that before? Oh, wasn't she the girl Potter Mater belongs to? Erica, if I might be permitted to say my piece here. Say your piece? Okay, you go to choking really quickly. Mom, what are you doing? You better have a damn good explanation for this one, Albert. My daughter ended up making friends with a member of Ouroboros. Why is this the first time even hearing of this? That wasn't any of what you sent me. Well, it seemed like the Liber Argo is actually a safer thing to tell you about, apparently. It's kind of hard to say. Don't you give me that. As if you hadn't already exposed her enough danger to make me want to string you, and now I'm hearing this. Just what have you been doing with my daughter when I've been away? Mom, I'm serious. I want to be involved in the Orbital Gear's development. I'm completely powerless on my own, but I still want to find some way to talk to her. The Orbital Gear's going to be able to fight on equal terms with Potter Mater, right? I want to be involved, because I want that kind of power, the kind of power Estelle has. Tita. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have fucking bruises. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not considering using the Orbital Gear to fight Potter Mater yourself, are you? What? That wasn't what I meant. I want you to make very sure of this. Do you understand just what we're making here? Something to kill people. Right? A weapon of war. Well, I only got a quick look at the blueprints, but it looked like a bipedal. That's not what I mean. The Orbital Gear is a weapon. No matter how you try to dress the fact up, that's the reality. It's a tool designed to be used by people to hurt other people. But you're not making it because you want to hurt people, are you? That's what a weapon is for. Even the patrol airships used by the army are made to protect the country, not to hurt people. It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what the developer of any new weapons think. We're not the ones who actually go out and use the things we make. The devices we pour our hearts into making go on to cause unspeakable suffering to people. There's nothing we can do to stop it. Have you ever stopped to think about that? And after having it all pointed out to you, can you still say that you want power? Well, we're doing what we're doing, fully aware what the potential consequences may be down the line. But can you? You know how much I love you, Tita. And I understand that you care deeply about your friend. I do. But that's all the more reason why I can't permit you to take part in this. Can you understand where I'm coming from? But I'm not taking this lightly either, you know? Okay. I appreciate how you feel, Erica, but I'm sure Tita's been thinking about this a lot herself, especially after all she went through. Why not show her a little more respect? I'm sure she has, but that doesn't mean I can let her be involved in developing a weapon. We researchers don't get any say in how our inventions end up being used down the line. That's just our fate. That's what we have to accept when we're doing our jobs. That's what we do. I know where she's coming from, but I absolutely cannot let her be a part of this. doesn't need to be shouldering this kind of burden. Not at her age. I don't think I've seen an orb gear. I know all of what Mom's saying is true. I know, really I do. But, what am I supposed to do? Just sit around helplessly? I know, go and see what Dad thinks. Maybe he'll actually listen to me. He'll probably think something similar. Huh? Oh, it just went red for... I'll remember it normally changing colors for that. Dad? Tita? Sorry, hold on a minute, I'll be right over. Okay. I don't think he's gonna say yes, either. Maybe provide her a different direction, though. Really? So she wouldn't give you permission to join, then? No. I understand what Mom's saying, I really do. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything. Well, unlike your grandfather, your mother has very clear reasons for what she does. She's an engineer with specific goals and ideals over ones driven by emotion or curiosity. That's especially true for this project, given that the future of the Liberl's national defense may end up hinging on it. It's never going to be easy to win her over in an argument about this, I'm afraid. That doesn't change the fact that I want to confront Ren, though. Maybe what I'm saying is childish, I don't know, but it's what I really feel, and I'm not budging. Those are some bold words, Tina. I don't think I've ever seen her look so serious about anything before. But even if they're bold, I don't think they're childish. At the same time, I don't think it has anything to do with whether you should be developing. I don't think it has anything to do with whether you should be involved in developing the orbital gear either. Having it isn't going to make confronting her any easier. Tina, confronting something head-on about something is a very difficult thing to do. Like your mother with her father. I really can't talk to her about that. Probably more difficult than you realize. You're certainly kind, but that's not always going to be enough to change someone's mind about something once it's made up. I know. Maybe I'm never going to be able to talk with her like I want to in the end. Am I doomed to never be able to do anything for her? You backed down when you were arguing with your mother earlier, right? That says to me that the convictions she has are stronger than yours. You already know it's not going to be easy to talk to Ren. If you want to succeed, you'll need a stronger spirit than you've got now. Otherwise, you won't be able to really tell each other how you really feel. You just back down first. That reminds me of something Agate said, actually. He said fighting's all about guts. Well, that's not quite what I'm talking about, no. I am really starting to worry about this Agate fellow, though. I think resolve is a more appropriate word here than guts. You have to have the resolve to express all of your honest feelings to her, plus you need to accept hers in return. No doubt, it'll be a lot easier said than done. Well, I know she's from society and that Potter Mater is too strong for me to compete against as I am. Especially because I don't have the kind of power Estelle does. I'm not even confident she'll want to listen to what I have to say, and even if she does, that won't have any effect on her. I can't just leave her and do nothing, I can't. Listen, she was part of Ouroboros and she did some pretty bad things, sure, but that's not all there is. I spent some time with her, I went shopping with her, I sat and talked with her, so I know that's true. Deep down, she's actually a sweet girl. I'm sure she wasn't faking it either. It's who she really is. She's not some kind of inhuman monster. She's an ordinary girl who was like an excited little kid when she found a cute pendant in a shop. And when I tripped and fell, she didn't hesitate to hold out her hand for me. She's a good person, and I still think of her as my friend even now. But after that, she went away from me. Ever since then, her and Potter Mater have always been out of my reach, physically and emotionally. Maybe the Orbital Gear will give me a chance to change that. If I have that, I might finally be able to see a bit more of the world that she does. Maybe she'll even be willing to open her heart, even a little, and tell me how she really feels, while listening to my feelings too. You know what? I actually sort of think the orbital gear development would be good for Tina. She'll have to accept the consequences, and her mother really doesn't want to let her do that, but at the same time, it probably would give her a perspective. Something she's lacking. A set of ideals and knowledge of the world in her worldview that she'd be able to either adjust her worldviews to or change them for. Something that she'll give her the confidence to actually have this resolve that her father's talking about. That's why I want to be involved in making it, and I won't take no for an answer. I am so proud of how much you've grown. What do you think about all this, Erica? What? Of course she followed. Mom? How long have you been listening to us? Not long. I only heard the last part of your conversation. Can I ask you something, Tina? Of course, what? If you finally get to talk to this Ren girl again, and it turns out she doesn't see you as a friend, what are you going to do? Well, you don't have to... Yeah, exactly the same thing. You don't have to be... They don't have to consider you a friend for you to consider them a friend. I do exactly the same thing as I would otherwise. Because I've already made up my mind that I want her to be part of my life, even if she doesn't want me to be part of hers. I might not be able to chase her around and try to convince her to come back, just like Estelle can. But I can still try to get to know more about her and Potter Mater, and I can make a stronger connection with her through the orbital gear. And there's nothing stopping me doing any of those things, right? Whatever makes it so I can be part of her life, I want to do it, even if it's small. Because that's what friends do. That's how I really feel. I see. Well, I can't help but feel like you're being a little naive, but you got me. I'll accept all you've said is sufficient reason for participating in the orbital gear project. Really? Yay! Really? Now, what are you two waiting for? We got work to do. Dan, I've redone the blueprints, so I need you to go over them. Tina, we're going to start making the quartz prototypes. So I can be part of the development. You promise? I'll see how long that happy face of yours lasts. Now that you're on the team, I'm going to be working you to the bone, and I hope you're ready. Yeah? Bring it on, yay. Good. Are you ready to get started? Go. If there's more to this. Thanks to her efforts, Tina was finally allowed to participate in the orbital gear's development. The familiar central factory was filled with a new sense of tension, as it became the building ground for a new invention. Tina was able to work as a full-fledged engineer equal to the adults around here for the first time. She was also treated no differently than anyone else, meaning that Erica's demands were constant and relentless. But that was a source of true happiness for Tina. Finally, 2 weeks later. Did they actually make it? That's not quite there. That is piloted. That is definitely piloted. This is a prototype, right? All done. I don't know, I feel a little underwhelmed after seeing stuff like this. Hold on. Alright, time to begin our activation test. I think we could probably do with a little break. We've been working almost constantly for 3 whole days now. How do you still have so much energy, Mom? That's why I put sugar in my coffee. And how do you two have so little? Put yourself together, people. The best part of developing something new is about to begin. It goes for you especially, Tina. And me? The seat in our prototype here is on the small side, so there's no way anyone other than you is going to be able to sit in it. Oh my goodness. So you're going to need to be part of our test until the very end. You did this on purpose. I know. So please let me have some sleep first, though. Oh, will I be able to fight with her in the fucking orbital gear? That would be interesting. Well, okay, only because you said please. It's better than trying to test today when you're in this state and ending up with a bunch of mistakes being made. She's done very well in my opinion. Not even most veteran engineers can keep up with your working pace. I'm amazed our little daughter did it in her first project. What exactly are you implying? That I'm some kind of machine with limitless stamina? She's a synth. She's a robot. She's not real. Maybe. Probably not. Okay. So there's the activation test penciled in for Friday the 28th. I have no idea. Wait, tomorrow's Friday? Yes, it is. Why do you ask? I need to start cooking then. Huh? It's been weeks, and if there's like some weekly ritual. I finished running all the necessary simulations using the well, I should be able to perform roughly the intended specifications, but... Data! Oh, what's the rush? Grandpa! I just realized tomorrow's the last Friday of the month. Okay, it's a monthly thing. Ah, yes. That's when Agate's coming, isn't it? Yes, I need to start getting things ready for tomorrow's food. Oh, if you're taking requests, I... Dun-it. Dun-it, dun-it, dun-it. Dun-it, 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 dun-it. Agate. Dun-it, dun-it, dun-it. Dun-it, dun-it, dun-it. I'm not sure I follow. What's special about the last Friday of the month? Oh, whoops, I forgot to tell you. This is going to be your first time meeting Agate, isn't it? You see, he comes over here to visit once a month. Tomorrow's that day. So... Oh. So our dear friend Agate is visiting, is he? What a coincidence that he should choose the day of our test to make his arrival. He sure is a lucky man. Mama? Well, you see, Tita, your mother, decided to make the orb here specifically to take out Agate. I thought that might happen. Dad, darling, I just had a brilliant idea. I've decided that tomorrow's tests are going to require a sacrifice. We can't just let any old person come over to our house for no good reason, right? They need to make a contribution to the family. I hope you're ready, Agate Frosner. So let me get this straight. You're saying that you want Agate to help with the test, right? I'm not sure I'd recommend that area. He's useless still where technology is concerned. I can't see him being much help. Help? Oh, I'm expecting a lot more than that from him. I'm expecting him to offer his very life in the name of science. Wait, what? Come on, Erica. This is no time for being silly. I'm not opposed to having him help out, though. I'd like the chance to have a good long talk with him myself. You too, Dad? Well, let's settle then. Today's going to be a good day. A very, very good day. Oh, no. Is it just me? Or do they seem to have Agate all wrong? Yeah, I think that's probably the case, yeah. Finished. Oh, part 1, you say? Great. Thanks for the money. Hey, Tina, you were in there for a really fucking long time. My arm's like asleep. Thank Adios, you're alright. Are you feeling okay? You look quite tired. I'm fine. I did have to fight some scary enemies, but I managed to pull through. Now that's good. So what happened in there? Well... Explain. I see. Yep, sounds like it's another one of our rules, alright. In other words, first you need to meet some conditions to get the door to open. After that, you need to fight your way through a battle or trial. When ends, you get some kind of memory fragment, and walk away with mirror as a bonus. That sums things up. Yeah, that's how it was for me. The memory fragment didn't feel like it was quite finished, though. There seemed to be more that I didn't get to see. Huh. Maybe there's more than one pattern to these doors, then. Either way, every time we find one, we should probably know its location and conditions down. Indeed. About memory doors. Memory doors are located throughout the game and allow you to see various optional scenes in there. In all, there are 3 types of doors. Moon doors contain lengthy side stories. Okay, that was the lengthy one. Star doors contain short side stories. Sun doors contain some minigames. Okay, I need to ask. I really do. Is this getting me really common? Because I enjoyed that, but that was a bit on the long side. I would have preferred that to have been cut up in half and had another door and come back to it later. Because, oh boy. You know, there's a certain appeal to the story and whatnot, but it wasn't related to the main story, which makes it interesting. But if you spend too much time on it, it sort of starts to progressively become a little less and less interesting. I suppose it depends on the side story, because that one was... I could probably explain in a couple sentences. Her parents came home, They decided they want to make an Orbital gear. They didn't want her to do it because she wasn't up to it. She proved that she was up for it, and they decided to prepare for Agate coming. And there really isn't much more that happened, realistically. And that took a long-ass time. It really did. So, yeah. In order to open a door, you will need to fill one or multiple conditions. Furthermore, some doors will require certain characters to win a battle in order to reveal the contents within. After revealing the contents for a door for the first time, you earn mirror and, depending on your choices or action, potentially even bonuses such as items. I can make choices in these side stories? All of this information is automatically recorded in the notebook and can be viewed at any time. Finally, you can also warp to any door you have discovered using the cube. Okay. Does that mean that this is our side quest equivalent? We don't have... like, I'm guessing so, yeah. Okay, the blue one was the star. Okay. 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 God. I just think that was too long for its own good. I don't think it was bad. It just... if you could reduce that, maybe with the same story, to 2/3 the length, I think that would have probably been a lot more enjoyable. Well, maybe not a lot more enjoyable, but it probably would have went from feeling almost wearing on me at the end to being content with it at the end, that sort of thing. Just how long does this place go for? It's so strange, too. Shadow Towers were weird enough, but even they made a lot more sense than this does. True. You see something? Is something wrong, Rias? What are you all quiet for? Well, I was just wondering about what that is. What is? Ugly motherfuck. What? What? Why? What? What's the Arsail doing here? You recognize this ship? It belongs to the royal family of Liberl. We used to get on top of that floating city. Interesting. Do you have any idea how something like that could possibly have ended up here? We don't even know where the fuck we are. How would we know? Whatever. Maybe it was sent here the same way we were? I don't think we'll get anywhere speculating. Could come in our way, could have come in some other way. We just don't know. Best thing for us to do now is to see what the guys inside have to say. If there's even people inside. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, hi. And... okay. Another monument. Let me guess, we can teleport here. Huh. Is this like that monument in the area we started in? No, it's not glowing like that one is. The one in the garden had no glow in the beginning either. Kevin, do you want to give it a try? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Cube away! Yo! Yep. Ah, I suspected as much. Okay. When we activated the first monument, it said, "Release my brother." I guess now we know what it meant. Then, what do you think this monument might... have the same power as the other one? Most likely. It should come in handy, at least. Inspecting monuments scattered around throughout the game allows you to use the cube to restore their power. Much like the one in the base area, you can use these to restore HP, EP, buy equipment, make rewards. It also functions as checkpoints, allowing you to warp between them using the cube. In addition, any new items available will be added to the base monument stock as well. Okay. Which means they might have more thingamabobs here. Okay. I might be at a... I don't think I'm at a point I really need to go up in the items. Oh my. I'm guessing that goes to the Arsail. Or that might go to... I don't know. We have two of them, eh? Alright. Not the Arsail. Okay, well... maybe... yeah, let's check out the Arsail first. Maybe? Oh my. I'll come back. I'll come back. Okay, this doesn't lead me to the Arsail, but this thing's here. Let's just fight this thing. After we save. Oh no, it's just a normal enemy. Never mind. Well, another door. Bring to me the only girl in the band who takes to the skies. Only then the door shall open. Oh, the Sky Bandits? Okay. It shows that That was her name, right? 1/36. The face greeted customers with an aged brick that had long eroded to the point of holes. The cracked windows. Tape for stability and adorned the cobwebs and insect droppings were repugnant. What? Oh no. Black Bangle? Do you really have nothing better than open all of us the second time? You're already open. Oh no. So there's a point in second chapter when I was like, you know, it'd be interesting if there's like a little mini story across like these chest messages. And then life, and someone mentioned something like, oh, wait till the third, and is that like 11 of 36 or whatever it was, like part of a story and it's telling you what part it is, and they're not giving it in order? Holy moly. There's not really only 5 of them, yeah? That'd be weird. Like 15 in all. I assume there's like another set or something down the line. Or maybe it's just like in the first plane there's 5 of each. Ooh, 5 of those moon doors though. Those are long. Taxing, even. Okay, 3. Extra spicy fries. Interesting. Don't you hate it when someone opens your door and doesn't close it when they leave? Stares menacingly. 27:36. With one particularly obnoxious clink, she set down her utensils and glared at him with uncomfortable firmness. That would have had a lesser man avert his eyes in shame. She bit her bottom lip before asking, "Come on! Can you at least give them an order or something close to the order? Why is Dean called the Spinach Fiend anyways? Doesn't he really just like spinach? I don't know anything what you're talking about there." Okay, interesting. That seemed like a pointless little switchover. Another pointless little switchover. Okay. What a beautiful airship. It's not just pretty either. She's got really high specs too. Last I heard, this, its top speed was raised to 3,600 SPH. 3,600 SPH? That's even faster than a Merkaba. What's a Merkaba? Yeah, thank you, T. I was about to ask. It's a kind of airship that the church uses. Anyway, never mind that now. Something's up here. I'm guessing that's the sort of ship that Kevin was on at the beginning. It doesn't look like there's anyone inside at all. Yeah, you're right. The orb engines don't seem to be on either. Who wants to be on guard inside? I'm guessing we're gonna find a sealing stone in there or something, yeah? Presumably the bandit. And we're gonna have the amazing party of Kevin, Riaz, Tita, and Josette. Or maybe we just need to come back to that one. There are no signs of life in here at all. The ship must have been abandoned for at least a few days, if not more. The orbital power seems to be completely down too. Makes me wonder if there's some kind of problem with the engines. Well, we're not gonna figure anything outstanding here. Let's take a look around. There might be some kind of clue around that helps us discover what happened. True. Completely possible. Is this some kind of factory? Yeah. It's the area where the maintenance crew does all of their work, but there sure isn't anybody here right now. This is bizarre. Just where did everyone go? Is this even real? Is this even the real Arsail? I wonder. No Capel either. I don't think so. Is that supposed to be a Capel? I forget exactly what the Capel is supposed to look like, but we do have power, technically. The Runa Mira. Did you know the Trails in the Sky games now have a nifty Skip S-Craft feature on PC? That's not even in the original Japanese version. Isn't that Neato Torpedo? Yeah! Neato! It's also fucked me up a couple times, so thank you for that. I'm complaining. Oh yeah, another chest. Recipe is written on the scratch of paper within. Easy paella. Okay. You have any idea how old that dish was? I don't know. I don't plan on eating the note, though. There was a... Oh no, that's the wrong way. The other way, though, there was a... Yeah, I saw a chest out here earlier. Royal Spice, eh? Okay. You took all my loot. How am I supposed to pay for my room and board now? Well, you're on an airship. Not even in a room. So... maybe that? And I feel like I've checked everywhere. So... I'm confused. I guess... oh, I didn't even notice that this had a exclamation point coming on it. The other side of this door is the ship's engine room, right? Oh, that's right. The eight state-of-the-art XG02 engines that serve its main engines are stored in here. I'm going to take a look at them. You ever get a chance to do that before? Yeah, we didn't want to make the area. It's no good. I can't get any of them to turn on at all. I'm not sure why they won't work either. Our ornaments still work, technically. And it seemed like they worked before they broke previously, so... it's not like it's a matter of it being brought here and cut off from everything, right? Like, cut off from wherever ornaments get their power. Because it's not like it's power from nothing, right? I would assume it's not power from nothing, even if they don't say where it comes from. I'm not sure why they won't work either. I see. Well, we already know that this place more or less has its own laws. It wouldn't be unusual if one of those caused machinery of all kinds to become non-functional. That's why we get lights, though. Why do we have lights? I wish I could help you out more. So I was at least able to secure a backup orbital power line. So that computer over there should be good to go. Really? That's plenty of help, Tina. Thank you. Let's check it out and see what we can, what it can let us do. Okay. Orbital calculator capel. Grazie. Bridge. Oh, we're unlocking things, okay. That's why the doors wouldn't open. I can't open one. It's not like I can open one at a time, right? I hope not. That would be pretty unfortunate. Okay. I guess we'll find out. I'll open up the other one and get going. And another chest. You found the greatest gift. You found the greatest gift of all, love, from a chest. Great. I'm also like a father. Is that like allowed? Hit 2. Cool. 23 of 36. Sure, but selling it won't help you escape from your father's shadow. Ouch. There was that sharp tongue of hers. He really did adore it. When his old man wasn't the topic of discussion, we're keeping it. I'm not sure. It almost sounds like an old married couple that, ah, there we go. Another one of these, huh? Oh, wow, it's pretty. What is it, though? It's called a sealing stone. It's just like the stone you were imprisoned in, as it so happens. Was this pretty? So weird to think about, but at the same time, it's kind of nice, too. Okay. That idea we had about not being able to proceed without freeing whoever's in these is true. There's only one thing to do. Ready to head back to the base and unlock this little guy? Of course. Okay. Yeah. I think that's probably a good place to end it. So, with that in mind, it's very interesting so far. This is only the end of my second recording session for these, so very interesting. In terms of how to say it, I can see how people can like be put off by the structure. I don't mind the structure of this place. I think I might end up being annoyed at and distracted by the smiley face on the computer monitor at the helm. Ignore that. I might get put off by the length of the moon doors if it's particularly bad. So, like, I don't even mind the doors. I just feel like it would be better if they were, you know, shorter segments. Because, yeah, that... I think I said it already. That could definitely wear on you, and that one definitely felt like it did wear on me a bit. If they're going to be that long. I mean, it probably doesn't help the fact that I've been recording for 3.5 hours at this point, so... and started on the latter end of that. doesn't help, but yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm a little afraid that I might dislike the game more if those start irking me, I suppose, by their length. Not that I dislike the fact that they're there or anything, so. But either way, I will see you all next time. Enjoy your life safely, everyone.